My name is Carolyne Nzilani, and in the same spirit you love, let me do a piece you love. Yeah, I'm going to do two pieces. So this one I wrote juicy too. A friend of mine asked me, how do I know when I'm in love? So this is what I wrote. Okay. Um, my eyes will be keeping secrets. They sparkle every time they enter the room. My heart may skip a beat or two. Their voice be striking keys in my soul I never knew existed. My knees will be talking to God about them. Heaven will know a daughter of Zion is praying for them. When they say hello, I smile just for an audience of one. Their name is always at the tip of my tongue, spilling out in conversations. My fingers anticipate to check what they post. I'm not even a sports person, but when I wake up, there's an inflated basketball in my chest waiting to dribble, then dunk in their court, hoping I won't miss the shot. See, I have been skilled with patience to let things unfold, but for some reason, I am But for some reason, I am in their DMs letting my inner child out. What's important to them becomes important to me. What makes them happy, I want to keep it so. And I am savoring on the deep conversations. I want to unearth their roots, dig deep, and find out what soil they have been planted in, the way they were watered, learning what tree they are, understanding why they grow the harvest I see. And then there's my mind. My mind that's brewing a whole future for us as a duo. It tastes of always better when we are together. Thank you. Um, so this other piece, spoken word. On a cool Sunday afternoon, the sky was clear, the clouds had already started to say goodbye. A sentence my dad stated sat with me at the recess of my mind, slowly being digested by my subconscious. We were never created to dominate people or rule over them. We were created to rule over our spheres of influence and giftings. As if to spew me further into this thought, I stumbled upon a podcast titled Shaping the Stories We Tell. Like, watch how you lead the people that read you. Like, you can talk about justice and yet underpaying employees, like preachers on the pulpit profiting off pews, yet speaking about a God who paid the price for you. Like the government promising to serve the people, yet using those same services to service themselves. See, people want to be clothed with more power, more comfort, more privilege, at the expense of the last, least, and little, seeking only to bully, manipulate, and intimidate them, elevating themselves to godlike status, not knowing God is the only one that can possess that much power and still remain himself. We all know oppression is wrong, right? Right? We all know oppression is wrong when we are the ones being oppressed, but tell me about the time you were a villain. Tell me about the time you were the oppressor. What social armor do you wear and that makes you feel better than your neighbor? And how do you check that so that you don't end up yelling at a waiter who is just trying to serve you? Is it your status, your position, your power, your degree? I'm in your business. See, I was confronted by this truth when I had to look at the man in the mirror. Oppression starts at our very own homes. It is the evil stepmother instilling hard labor on your caregiver and you being silent about it. What did Martin Luther say? That there comes a time when silence is betrayal. It is you, the bully at school, cutting queues or taking students' lunch money because you feel superior. It is you refusing to pay people their dues for work done or telling them, I don't know, something like, God is going to pay you. But you are just ripping them off. Did you know oppression is by far the most recognized cause of poverty? I asked. Did you know oppression is by far the most recognized cause of poverty? So I wonder how many people you've contributed to making poor, yet you loathe them for their poverty. It's an irony. When push comes to shove, we have to look at the man in the mirror. How are we shaping the stories we tell? How are we leading? No, scratch that. How are we serving the people that read us? Is your position, power, gifting, influence helping you to serve people or to dominate them? Thank you.
This one is okay.